Megan Greene was the person who asked John Williams the question in Madrid yesterday about the yield curve. Wonderful. We've written a story up about it. Were you surprised by his answer? A, he doesn't think it'll invert. Obviously, it's a powerful signal of a recession.
Right.
Did you agree with everything he said? To your question?
I did agree with everything that he said. I think he's right that it's normal for the yield curve to be flattening at this stage in the rate hiking cycle. But I thought it was interesting that he did highlight that it's a powerful signal of recessions, because Janet Yellen and Jay Powell have both suggested that actually inverting the yield curve isn't such a huge worry, because it's probably a reflection of inflation expectations rather than growth expectations. So needn't necessarily be a signal for a recession. I think John Williams accepted that it's got near perfect predictive powers in terms of predicting a recession.
Which is the perfect opportunity, Megan, to bring up chart number 4, 8133. Neville, this pretty much says what it says on the tin. An inverted yield curve often portends an imminent recession, which you can see right there from that chart. Will the curve invert? Does it say anything about impending economic doom?
It might invert at some point. I would be sceptical it will give us a strong signal on a recession, to be honest, because I think one of the reasons why US 10-year yields are finding it hard to rise as much as they are is in part because you've got a whole other chunk of the global fixed income space running at very, very low interest rates. So you've got, German 10-year Bund yields somewhere between 0.5% and 0.8%, Japanese government bonds yielding 0%. So the capacity for US 10-year yields to break substantially above 3%, we think they can go above there, but not too far, I think is going to be pretty challenged unless you get a shift in monetary policy, particularly in Europe. So until that happens, the yield curve might be giving us a bit of a poor steer.